2. A hidden phone recording is about to be exposed. It contains your truth. Archangel Michael says, a sound that was never meant to be heard is about to echo through the hearts of many. Your voice was captured during a moment you didn't even realize was important. What you said, what you revealed, and what you tried to bury is all about to be uncovered. The person who holds this recording has been waiting, not for revenge, but for the perfect moment to use it. This moment has arrived, and your truth is now more valuable than ever. Someone is trembling because what's on that phone changes everything. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You didn't lie, you were protecting yourself. But now the world is going to hear your truth in your own words. Even those who doubted you will be shaken when they hear the tone in your voice. The power of your soul is about to speak louder than every false word ever said against you. They tried to erase your story. They twisted your narrative, made you look like the villain. But the phone recording captures the pain, the confusion, and the raw honesty that proves you were the light all along. Someone will cry hearing how deeply you were misunderstood. Type Amen to get blessing 547. The one who recorded it never thought it would be exposed. It was meant to be insurance, a weapon, a trap. But instead, it's become your freedom key. Archangel Michael says, heaven will use what was meant to destroy you as the very thing that protects you. The audio carries more. More than your voice, it carries divine energy. It holds proof of what your spirit has endured and how your heart stayed true. Every word on it will be heard by someone who matters greatly to your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 219. Comment, I'm ready for my truth if you feel chills reading this. Your name will be spoken with honor after the release. The people who laughed at your silence will now freeze in disbelief. They never knew your silence had depth, your restraint had reasons, and your soul had fire. The truth is not just a recording, it's a prophecy fulfilled. Someone from your past will reach out to apologize. They will say, I didn't know you were going through this. They will hear things that make them question their choices. And they will regret ever turning away from you. Type Amen to get blessing 904. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You held so much back to protect others. But now the protection is shifting to you. Divine justice has decided it's your time to speak, even if you're not the one pressing play. The person who has the recording is no longer in control. Their hand is shaking, they plan to destroy, but they're about to be used by higher forces. The phone they've been hiding is growing heavier every day. And they don't realize it, but heaven has already decided. It will be leaked. Type Amen to get blessing 602. There's a woman who thought she had silenced you. She smiled while betraying you, thinking you'd never rise again, but this recording shows her lies without you even naming her. It's the tone in your voice that reveals the truth. Comment, let the truth flow. If this message is reaching your heart, a man who left you in confusion will hear it and fall silent. He will realize how wrong he was about you. He never heard your pain until now, and it will haunt him. Type Amen to get blessing 871. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself. This exposure will not be soft, it will hit hard and fast, people you never expected to defend you will stand up. The universe is aligning things so that the moment it's released, it reaches the right ears. There will be no delay, no interruption. This message is going straight to the ones who doubted your innocence. One of them will break down and tell others, I was wrong about everything. Type Amen to get blessing 128. You are not just a survivor, you are the evidence of spiritual truth. And this audio is the last piece needed to silence your enemies. It's not just about what was said, it's about who you became after that moment, and the recording proves that your strength was silent, not absent. Comment, no more silence, if you're ready to walk into this new chapter. There's a government worker, a person of authority, who will hear it too. They will investigate something that was ignored before. What was once covered under legal noise will now be cracked wide open. Type Amen to get blessing 430. There will be consequences for those who hid the truth. The light of divine order is sweeping over your situation. This recording is not coincidence, it's evidence from heaven. People who thought you were weak will listen and feel shame. They will remember the look in your eyes that day. They'll realize you didn't scream because you were guilty, you stayed quiet because you were wise. Now the storm you survived is someone else's lesson. Type Amen to get blessing 990. Archangel Michael says, when this recording reaches the world, chains will fall, not just for you, but for others who were silenced just like you. This is a spiritual domino effect. Expect calls, expect apologies. Expect sudden support from places you never imagined. And expect your enemies to vanish in shame. Type Amen to get blessing 122. Comment, the chains are breaking, if you feel something shifting inside you. There is someone watching from afar, someone who believed you from the start. They were powerless to help before. But once they hear your voice, they will rise with fire to support you. This moment was written in divine timing, you were never forgotten. The pain, the silence, the betrayal. It all becomes your strength now. What once hurt you is becoming your weapon. Type Amen to get blessing 808. This recording will be heard in courtrooms, in offices, in sacred places. It will trigger compassion and judgment all at once, but most of all, it will awaken your future. Everything that was delayed will now come running. Favor, love, restoration, all released by the power of your truth. Your voice will travel to places you've never been. It will set things in motion that even angels have waited for. Type Amen to get blessing 551. Comment, the delay is over, if you're feeling this truth. Your energy is shifting. The lies can no longer hold weight, your clarity is manifesting. And the heavens are responding to your cries. No one can use this recording against you now. They waited too long, now it belongs to divine order. And it will be heard by the right soul at the right second. Type Amen to get blessing 684. Archangel Michael says, rejoice, not in vengeance, but in truth. Because the truth you lived is enough to raise you higher than ever before. You don't need to say a word, the recording will speak for you, the betrayal will expose itself. The silence will roar with power. And the dignity you carried through it all will shine through, the world will hear you, and they will never forget. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The moment this recording surfaces, Your enemies will scatter. They built their stories on illusions, but this sound is undeniable. The truth is wrapped in every vibration of your voice, and it carries the weight of justice. Some people will fall to their knees, not because they were forced to, but because guilt will crush their pride. They will relive the moments they hurt you without knowing the truth. And this time, they won't be able to run. Type Amen to get blessing 717. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Comment, no more hiding. If you feel your time has come, a particular woman who smiled in your face will panic. She feared this recording and hoped it was destroyed. But she will soon learn that nothing hidden can stay buried forever. The same voice she mocked will now hold her accountable. She never expected that you would rise again. But she underestimated what heaven protects. Your resurrection begins the moment this file is played. Type Amen to get blessing 268. Someone from your family is going to break down. They defended the wrong side. But when they hear what's on that phone, their heart will shatter. They will see clearly, without filters, what you endured in silence. They'll remember every time you try to explain. And they will finally understand that you were the one holding the pieces together. Their tears will become apologies. Type Amen to get blessing 381. Comment, they will hear me now, if you're claiming this moment. The person who possesses the recording never expected it to have such power. They kept it hidden out of fear. But divine timing is real, and now it's about to be pushed into the light. The phone will either be lost or intercepted, and when it is, the contents will spread faster than anyone can stop. You don't need to worry how it will be exposed. Heaven already arranged it. The plan is unfolding with precision. Type Amen to get blessing 495. Archangel Michael says, this is no coincidence. This is divine strategy. This is the sacred moment when your pain turns into your crown. You don't need revenge. You need release, and this recording will bring it. Even your posture will change when the truth is out. Your soul will sigh with relief. Type Amen to get blessing 820. The people who doubted your story will come looking for you. Not to harm, but to make peace. They'll realize the version they believed was incomplete without your side. They'll realize the silence was grace. They'll realize the patience was power. And they'll wonder how you survived without screaming. You'll walk into this next chapter with your head high. Type Amen to get blessing 344. Comment, they will never silence me again. If you're ready to be seen, this is the sound of your breakthrough. The audio will travel into spaces where your name was dragged. But this time, it will carry your redemption. God is using your voice as a mirror. Those who mistreated you will hear their own cruelty reflected. They will be faced with the truth they chose to ignore, and they won't be able to escape it. Type Amen to get blessing 601. Someone who once had feelings for you will be shaken. They will realize they left you when you needed them most. They thought you were fine, but now, the recording will haunt them. The emotion in your words will open their eyes. It's not just what was said, it's how you said it. It's how you never asked for pity, but only peace. They will wish they had stayed. Type Amen to get blessing 918. Archangel Michael says, this is the divine exposure of lies. This is a reversal of every injustice. This is you finally stepping out of the shadows. Let your energy rise now. Because the shift is happening whether you're ready or not. The truth is marching into rooms that once closed their doors on you. And it will not leave quietly. Type Amen to get blessing 142. Comment, I accept my truth, if your heart feels it. This is a spiritual battle, and your silence was a weapon. You didn't scream, you endured, you didn't run, you faced it. And now the reward is coming. Not just in justice, but in restoration. People will offer you help, opportunity, and protection after this. The shift will be sudden but welcome. Type Amen to get blessing 770. Someone who once held power over you will now bow in respect. They will finally see who you truly are. You are not the weak version they tried to paint. Your truth was hidden not because it was weak, but because it was sacred. It needed divine timing to be revealed. And that time has arrived like thunder in the sky. Now let them listen and learn. Type Amen to get blessing 559. Comment, I was never broken if your soul stayed strong. You will not have to fight this battle with your own hands. The recording is your sword. Let it go where you cannot. Let it speak in the ears of people you never had the chance to confront. Let it break the spell of lies that wrapped around your reputation. Let it open doors that were once locked in your face. This is not just evidence. This is your legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 697. This voice recording is not just a sound. It's a sacred vibration sent to shift timelines. Everything they built on your silence will now collapse, and you won't even have to lift a finger. It's already happening. There's a circle of people watching this unfold. They once gossiped about you, laughed, doubted, and disrespected your pain. But now they're watching with wide eyes and trembling hearts. Because the truth you carried is louder than all their lies combined. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Comment, this is divine justice if you feel it in your spirit. The voice in that recording will echo through systems, not just personal circles, but legal, spiritual, and public ones. Wherever your truth was denied, it will now be delivered. The person who held that phone has no more power. They will try to control it one last time. But divine hands are already moving behind the scenes. The release is sealed by heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 474. You may not recognize your own voice when you hear it again. But you'll feel the energy, you'll remember the moment. And you'll finally understand why it had to be captured. Every moment of silence, every time you cried alone, every time you whispered prayers in the dark, this is their answer. This recording was never forgotten by the divine realm. It was protected, saved, and now unleashed. Because now, the world is ready to see who you really are. Type Amen to get blessing 232. Archangel Michael says, don't run from this moment. It's time to own it. Let your truth be heard across all realms. There's someone connected to your destiny who needed to hear your pain to recognize your value. They've been watching you quietly, trying to figure you out, but the recording will tell them everything they need to know. After this, they will not hesitate to bless you. Type Amen to get blessing 885. Comment, I welcome what's mine, if you're ready for the blessings. A hidden ally has been preparing a message for you. They've been gathering resources and waiting for the right time. The moment they hear this recording, they will take action. Your truth will not only be heard, it will be backed. Someone with influence is stepping in on your behalf. They've been silent, too, but no longer. This is divine collaboration. Type Amen to get blessing 199. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Those who betrayed you will try to rewrite their part in your story. They'll try to act like they always believed you, but the universe knows the truth, and so do you. Let their performances fall flat. You don't need them anymore. What's coming is bigger than their apologies. Your future no longer includes their shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 688. Comment, my energy is rising, if you feel the shift inside. You've cried in silence for too long. But those tears were never in vain, each one was counted and carried to the divine court. The phone recording is the evidence, but your soul is the testimony. Your strength will be admired by generations. What you endured will never be forgotten. And what you overcame will now inspire millions. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This is not just a recording, it is your legacy reclaiming its voice. It is heaven saying, enough is enough. It is destiny clearing the path that was once blocked by lies. This will set off a chain reaction. Old wounds will be healed. Unfinished karma will complete, and your heart will finally rest knowing the truth is working for you. Type Amen to get blessing 745. Archangel Michael says, you are no longer the version they tried to silence. You are the storm wrapped in stillness. You are the fire they couldn't see. Let this recording travel like a comet through your past. Let it burn through false stories and clear the sky. Let it bring you into the light. Because the moment is not approaching, it is here. Type Amen to get blessing 569. Comment, I step into my power if you're ready to rise. You were never meant to beg for truth, you were meant to carry it and release it in perfect time. Now all the forces that tried to delay your victory are collapsing. This moment was written before you were born, the recording is just the final piece of a larger prophecy. You don't need revenge. You only need to watch the divine unravel what was tied against you. Type Amen to get blessing 655. Doors will open after this that were locked for years. New opportunities, new alliances, new strength, all flowing to you. The truth is not your enemy, it is your entrance. They tried to silence you. But the very thing they used to control you is now your freedom key. Let them watch in disbelief. Let your truth rise higher than their pride. Type Amen to get blessing 442. Comment, my breakthrough is speaking if you claim this release. The universe is echoing your name. This message is going ahead of you. It will soften hearts, shift judgments and cleanse what was corrupted. You are not the same person who was betrayed. You are stronger, wiser, bolder, you are everything they feared you would become. And now, they cannot stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 808, this truth-telling moment will change your fate permanently. It will shock the ones who doubted your power. They will realize too late, they messed with a chosen soul. The voice on that phone will travel faster than gossip ever did. It will silence rumors, dismantle false friendships and rebuild your image. The strength in your voice will be louder than any lie they whispered. It will hit their hearts like thunder in the night. Type Amen to get blessing 921. Comment: the truth is unstoppable. If this speaks to you deeply, this audio will cause someone to step back and see you clearly. They'll say, "I judged too quickly." They'll want to make it right, but the power is now in your hands. You get to decide who can stay and who must leave. No more pretending. No more hiding behind politeness. This time, your truth is your sword. Type Amen to get blessing 336. This is not the end, it is the beginning of your most powerful chapter. Everything the enemy used to trap you is becoming your ladder. Step by step, word by word, sound by sound, it lifts you up. The same people who tried to destroy your confidence will now depend on your favor. The ones who lied will be silenced by their own shame. They will feel what you felt, multiplied by the truth they tried to bury. Your story is becoming a testimony of divine balance. Type Amen to get blessing 114. Archangel Michael says, "Watch closely now. In the coming days, events will unfold rapidly, news will come that someone is exposed. You won't have to say a thing. Your energy will speak, the sound of your healing voice and that recording will clear the air. And divine order will handle the rest." Type Amen to get blessing 782. Comment: let it all be revealed, if you feel this message vibrating in your soul. There is one person who will hear this and fall into deep reflection. They knew they hurt you, but hearing it back, hearing the truth raw and real, will break their ego. They will wish they never walked away. They will try to return, but their place in your life will never be the same. This recording is not just healing others, it's healing you. It's your freedom anthem. Type Amen to get blessing 553. You are about to be talked about in rooms that once forgot you. But this time, your name will be spoken with respect. Even your enemies will be forced to acknowledge your strength. Their silence will speak louder than their previous lies. They'll want to take back what they said, but it's too late. The truth has taken root, your reputation is being revived by divine command. Type Amen to get blessing 641. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Comment: divine timing is now, if your soul is aligning with this. Do not fear the exposure. Do not fear the reaction, do not fear the shift. This was always written in your scroll. The enemies were just characters in your awakening, they played their roles, and now the scene is changing. Your script ends in victory. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, divine justice isn't always loud. Sometimes, it's a soft voice breaking chains across dimensions. And that's what this recording is doing. You will feel your body getting lighter as the truth is revealed. A spiritual load is being lifted. The chains that wrapped around your energy are breaking one by one. You will sleep differently, dream clearly, walk boldly. Type Amen to get blessing 415. You never needed to prove yourself, but now that the truth is free, the proof will chase everyone who questioned you. This is divine reversal. What was used against you is being flipped into divine glory. Your tears are being transformed into elevation. This is your final rise. And no one can block it now. Type Amen to get blessing 509. Comment, it's already happening, if you feel it in your chest. There's a wave of favor attached to this moment. You will begin to notice people offering opportunities, making space for you, calling you by your right name. You are not who they said you were, you are who you were destined to be. You will feel it in your bones, the weight of injustice leaving, you will feel it in your chest, the peace returning. You will feel it in your spirit, the fire rising again. Your name is safe in the hands of truth. Type Amen to get blessing 212. Even the earth itself is responding to this moment. The wind will feel different, your surroundings will shift. Everything will look new, not because it changed, but because you have. You are entering a vibration of truth, and falsehood cannot follow. Let the voices be silenced. Let your truth take its throne. Type Amen to get blessing 390. This recording was hidden, but never lost. It waited in stillness for this perfect moment. Now that it's being released, everything changes. Your story will inspire others who once felt voiceless. You are the proof that silence is not weakness. You are the proof that light always finds its way, and your time is no longer coming, it's here. Type Amen to get blessing 864. Comment, truth is my foundation. If you are stepping into this new light, congratulations, chosen one. Your truth has survived the dark, and now it will bloom in the light. You never had to scream to be heard, you just had to be patient, and now the entire universe is listening. Your voice, captured once in stillness, is becoming a mighty roar. Let it echo, let it rise. Let it finish what silence began. You are seen, you are heard. You are rising now. Type Amen to get blessing 999, if you wish to express your support further.